All right, in this video, I'm covering the Serpent flywheel and clutch setup. This is the 4-shoe, and going to compare it against a different brand, an OS brand clutch. So as you can see here, this is the stock OS 4-shoe clutch and flywheel. The opening in the chassis is about 12 millimeters, and the flywheel is very centered. Center is about 6 millimeter in there. Here on the OS clutch, same opening, about 12 millimeters. However, the flywheel is a lot more aft, which it's about, center line's about 8 millimeters, so 2 millimeters to 3 millimeters more aft. This makes it difficult for setting up your starter box. However, it is doable. You can use other brand clutches on the Serpent vehicles. You just have to tune your starter box. So you're gonna have to set up your starter box, get it a lot more dialed in. With the stock Serpent clutch, really you just need to get the rubber wheel in here and it'll engage the flywheel. It takes a little bit more setup on a non-Serpent clutch because you have to ensure that your rubber wheel is not gonna hit the chassis or too far forward and not engage anything. So on both of my vehicles, I run this OS clutch. I installed the Serpent clutch just for an example to show someone, but you can install a non-Serpent clutch in the Serpent vehicles. You're just going to have to make the difference up on your starter box. And some of those considerations are making sure that, one, the rubber wheel goes deep enough and that it is shimmed, adjusted properly so that it doesn't hit the chassis and still engages the flywheel. So I did have to spend quite a bit of time setting up the starter box for these OS clutches and flywheels, because if you set them up incorrectly, what happens is the wheel will come down or engage the flywheel, but only half of it, or you might be at the edge of it, and it'll kind of rub a groove into the starter wheel. With the Serpent clutches and flywheel, it's a real simple. You can get full engagement of the rubber starter box wheel on the flywheel, and is overall the best fitting clutch and setup. You know, it's real easy to set your starter box, real easy to get it all centered up. So if you're running a different brand, it is possible, you can do it. It's just a little bit more setup on your starter box.